Hey guys, it's me, Pokeprof. We got something special for you today. Straight from the PBE, the Public Beta Environment of League of Legends, we have Spectator Mode. Yes, this is actually a Spectator Mode match. As you can see, none of the characters here are mine or have my name, Pokeprof, here. So this is going to be quite interesting to check out. We've got a rather interesting lineup on both sides. Yorick, Ezreal, Graves, Talon, and Nidalee up top with the blue team. And on purple team, we got Gameplank, Ezreal, Singed, Tryndamere of the Demon Blade, and Renekton. Overall, looks a pretty even team. Really light on the AP on both sides. I've seen Ezreal go AP quite often on this map. But other than that, it seems to be heavily reliant on physical damage, so I expect some of the more tanky characters like Yorick, Renekton, and possibly Singed to go Ninja Tabby instead of Murktread, simply because of the amount of AD damage they're going to be experiencing on this map. However, really, it's going to be just interesting to see Spectator Mode. This is a Dominion match, so to say, so it will be a bit different because most of the Spectator matches before, I believe, have been solely Summoner's Rift. I will try to do a Summoner's Rift match with Spectator Mode later if it's possible. I don't know how realistic this will be, though. Remember, this is the beta. This is not official. Things are subject to change, and there's likely going to be more than a bug or two, so please keep that in mind as we go throughout this game. Just finishing up Yorick's loading here. And there's also, as everyone should know, a delay, about a 3-minute delay so far, of everyone, so everything we are seeing has already happened a good 3 minutes in advance. So with everyone finally loaded, let's hopefully get into this game and really try to work things out. Just waiting for last things to load up. That's if, of course, this doesn't crash. Again, this is the beta, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. It could be likely to change in the future. Excuse me. Let's see. Well, while we're waiting for us to load in, it's taking sweet time. Let's look around a bit and see what characters in general that we think we might see what they do. Gameplank in general is going to be a rather interesting opponent for most of these guys. Not only because of his AoE abilities, which is going to be very helpful, but it's also the fact that he has Revive, which means he can be up at a moment's notice. Singed is naturally tanky, and Tryndamere can hit really, really hard on this map. Let's see. I have yet to see or play Graves, so I don't know what he's capable of. Ah, there we are. So as you can see, we're already get to see all the different abilities. And already we're getting complaints of lag. So, apparently the spectator system shows as follows, and actually, let's see, can I turn down the sound a bit? Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, so immediately we get to see all their summoner spells and their ultimates. So I take that's all that we need to be knowing when it comes to what the defenses are for some of the characters. We're seeing several of the people starting out with different items, and we can actually turn off the Fog of War on or off. I think for simple ease sake, we'll keep the Fog of War off, just to make it easier on here. Looks like York's going bot with on the blue team, with everyone else going top, and Tryndamere hopefully is going bot now that he's reconnected, with everyone else reconnecting up. Looks like Renekton hasn't connected yet, so this could be a bit of a problem match. Oh, they're sending 2 bot. That's rather interesting. Well, with all 4 of these guys going top. Looks like some of them have already burned their ghost. Yeah, Graves burned a ghost, Talon's burned ghost. No one's burned Ghost on the other opposing team side. It looks like Gameplank screwed up a bit on that capture. Oh, there goes Renekton. He's finally back. What did he start out with? Interesting item choices. I find it interesting so far that we have no announcer telling us what has been captured or not. So that could be a bug on Riot's part. Apparently, and apparently the Tryndamere says that you can't stream with this. So apparently streaming seems to be quite bad. Oh, there goes the enemy Gameplank. Yeah. Oh wow, he used revive right away, which is one I was gonna say. His little bar didn't show any res timer, so I was kind of wondering why there wasn't anything going on. So far I'm liking this. Oh, it looks like Graves might be in trouble. Oh no, he got out in time. Oh, there we go. There's the timer. Singe and Tryndamere have died. There goes Ezreal. In general, the system looks very interesting. It's almost this being a match of Dominion. It's hard to keep up with everything that's happening at once. We're getting constant complaints of too much lagging. Spectators can't spectate. I think the main point of Spectator Mode is simply that, to spectate. I kind of find it interesting that they also changed it from blue to blue and purple normally, so which kind of makes more sense, all things considering. Oh, Grace just died. And there goes Ezreal. Again, the lack of the commenter, not the commenter, excuse me, the announcer announcing all these things happening. It's kind of odd. I would expect that to appear even in Spectator Mode, and we're not getting that. Let's see, I don't think Nidalee's going to get out of this. Oh, nope, Talon. Tryndamere's getting a little bit too aggressive, and for it he pays with his death. This point is still not in anyone's control. Oh, here comes Ezreal. Oh, Gameplank, no! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Sorry about that. I can't control my stupid dog. Overall, it looks like a lot of players are experiencing lag issues, ping issues. Poor Renekton here is just sitting here, unable to do anything. And he's dead. Yeah, unfortunately this is not going to be the best match. Simply because you got to remember this. Oh, there's the announcer. I was wondering where she was. Yeah, this isn't going to be the best match in the world because it is a beta. It is Spectator. It is the very first time we've seen it around. So nothing is going to be perfect. Let's see. Ezreal's running for his life. Unfortunately, it's very impossible. Very, very hard to run from a Nidalee, especially in the brush. Did that guy just pop his ult? Yeah, well, no, he didn't pop his ult. Looked like it. The best thing I think, really, when it comes to this, is that you can click somebody and you can see their cooldowns, you can see how much experience they're gaining, all their stats. Makes it really easy for those who don't really know how to play to watch those who can. And there comes Gameplank's ult. Down goes Graves. And Renekton seems to have reconnected again. Ugh. They're just not having all that much luck considering the lag issues and whatnot. Let's see. This is actually quite interesting. It's showing how much you've captured, how much you've defended. You know, we can also look at kills and assists, the different scores for everyone. Pretty low scoring games simply because of the problems Purple Team is having. Can also check out to see their gold. Overall, the gold seems to be pretty even. Singed and looks like Yorick. No, not Yorick. Singed and Talon seem to have the most gold on either side of their teams. This is probably simply because of both being able to kill the minions as well as enemy players and capture points. In general, this is going to be a very short Spectator match if they're unable to get those points captured. Switch back to items and capture points. Let's see. Overall, Graves might have regretted that decision. Ooh, sniped. Let's see. Oh, Yorick. Will he be able to take down that Singed? Not under the tower, I don't think. Singed is really tanky, and with Singed's items, he's built really for armor, which kind of counteracts Yorick. Oh, and Yorick gets caught out by the game plank. Talon's being a little aggressive too, to the point where I don't think he's going to be able to live through this. Oh, a nice juke! Very nice juke. Wasn't going to get him out of there, but that was a very nice juke. Looks like the purple team might actually be able to get something in their favor now. In general, they are a bit more tanky team, and so being able to actually control the different points might go into their favor. Full health Graves, on the other hand, isn't going to make things very easy. And I don't think Singed is going to get away from this. Oh, nope. Goop saved him. Let's see, we got Renekton in the other... Oh, wow. I guess not. I wasn't expecting him to die. The fact that they're all pushing really hard on top shows that they're really wanting to get some of these points before the end, but I don't think it's going to happen. Especially with Talon coming up air from the bot. You're going to get them all like that. Tryndamere is insta-killed simply because he is unable to get his ability up in time. Luckily, Renekton was able to take out his foe. Renekton becomes very tanky later on, especially with all his items, but I don't think he's going to have all that much use against Nidalee. If he's able to get a lot of his abilities on... Ooh, nope. And Nidalee's power is just too strong. She's able to recap that point really easy. One of the main problems is the enemy team has a lot of range, whereas this team doesn't. Everyone's able to capture the points by just throwing spells at them, while these guys can only really defend because of their abilities. Tryndamere, Singed, Renekton, Gameplank, they're all really melee-heavy fighters. Nearly everyone on their team has a ranged ability that can do some form of damage. In the end, I think Blue team would win even without the amount of lag that they are having. It looks like Purple team, was finally going to capture it, and then frickin' Talon comes out of nowhere to just snipe him off. Large fight down at bottom, 3v3. Singed going in, trying to do some damage. Tryndamere falls to an Ez ult. Singed is just out there all alone. He is going to get murdered. 4v1 doesn't really help. Gameplank's unable to do anything against Talon's huge amount of damage. Talon himself is really doing good. He's building kind of random though. Brutalizer I can understand. I guess he's going for Gunblade now. They're really trying to defend their points, but they just don't have the range, and when it comes to range versus melee, the range just has the ability to just take so much. Oh, there's a nice fling from Singed. Will they be able to capitalize it? Oh, that was a minute ult. Oh, Singed, you're not going to get away. You are not going to get away. Oh, maybe you are. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Here comes Talon. Oh wow, Talon, Talon, Talon. And there goes Ezreal too. And they're down for a good 90 seconds. But will they be able to actually capture any of the points before then? If Ez would just stop fighting the minions and go for that actual tower, he might be able to catch it. Problem is if he'll do just that or not. He's capturing it now, and no one's going to be able to come and stop him, so this game just might turn around. Let's see. Yeah, too many people down here. Gameplank's got to get out of there, or he's mincemeat. Oh, maybe not. Tryndamere come back. That's actually interesting. You can actually look at the minions as well. Oh, Talon is getting way too aggressive. Unfortunately, Tryndamere just doesn't have the damage to do anything, nor did he have his ult. And top's being capped again by the blue team. Goodness. There goes Sinch again, just running around as he was like to do. Renekton should probably have stuck with him instead of actually gone all about. Ooh, nice double kill. Was able to ult, well not ult, but use his ability right there to take down them all. So far the purple team's doing good in fights. They just can't capture and keep the points to save themselves. Ez is up top, just going to try to capture that point again, but the enemy Ez is going to be heading his way. And by the time he starts even capping that point, the other three are going to be rezzed up. Let's see, this Ezreal, and that Ezreal. Very different items, and it looks like this one chose better. Ooh, nice game plan called. Prevents him from recapturing that point. Oh, wow! All of them just jumped on him like he was nothing. Here comes Talon. Not going to help him all that much. Wow, Talon just got melted. And he's been doing very good this match. Now it's actually swinging back into the purple team's favor. They have 3 points, going for a fourth. Nidalee's coming there, but I don't think she'll be able to do too much. Yeah, she's just getting slaughtered. You know, Tryndamere's chasing her. Getting a little suicidal there, Tryndamere. I think you guys should actually leave this point. Like, leave it now. You can't capture this point now with both of them at full health. Tryndamere might, since he's got his ultimate up. And he doesn't use it, right? Now, they still got 3 points. They still might be able to pull this out. As I said, the enemy team has the range, but these guys have the tankiness. They're able to take the damage and deal just as much out. The problem lies if they get outnumbered. Yeah, Gameplank's 3 against 1. He's gonna not be able to defend this point. His best idea would probably be to go and attack another point, like this one. Problem is that the amount of time it takes for him to cap a point and the others for them to defend a point might end up with them in a loss. Luckily, Renekton's able to defend from here up top. Unfortunately, Gameplank isn't going to survive that. But luckily, all that distraction let Singe go and take bot. Wow, with Frozen Heart and Force of Nature, he is very, very tanky. And that cooldown reduction is going to allow his ult to be up near all the time. They're really heavily defending this against 3 people. Will they be able to keep it while trying to gather all the other points? I'm not so sure. Oh, Nidalee just went down. Tried to capture this point and got caught out. Here comes the ult. Where? There it is. Tryndamere, Talon, who's gonna win? Talon's running. Oh, oh, nice. Very, very nice. It looks like purple team is really gonna put this back on their side. They're just able to outlast and outdamage these their enemy team. Enemy team's been raping them this entire game, and now it's finally back into their favor. They have captured 3 points, with a 4th getting on their way. 4 points now. Ezreal down. Will they be able to 5-cap this? Their team's just so freaking tanky. Oh, Tryndamere just went down to Nidalee. Looks like they're going to be losing that point there. Oh, but for a short time they have 5 points. That is just going to melt the Nexus health for maybe a second. Oh, Tryndamere. Tryndamere. Why am I talking about Tryndamere when I was looking at Graves? Ezreal got the relic buff. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Renekton all alone up here against 2. Ah, here comes backup. Graves trying to get it. Can't do anything against Tryndamere. Singe just able to defend that point like a boss. Let's see. Looks like it was a small... Ooh, I was going to say a small low, but it looks like Nidalee's trying to capture the point. Oh, she pounced a little too early and has taken a few tower hits and lost time on capturing that point. Gameplank's going to capture their point while she's doing that, and she's getting caught out by... Ooh, Ezreal. Nice exhaust, though. Hopefully this will allow her to get away. Yeah, she gets away. Renekton's going to chase, but it's not going to do any good. A nice Gameplank ult stops Talon from taking that point. His skill's already maxed out. He's already level 18. Rather interesting considering the changes recently to the level up system. I don't think Ezreal is going to be able to do much. I'm sorry. Ezreal just wasn't able to do anything. What surprised me is the amount of time this Singe has been walking around protecting this point. He's been able to do everything to stop anyone from getting that point. And that's actually one of the main reasons why Purple Team is actually pulling this game back from the brink. Oh, Renekton, you're dead. Oh, yeah. Nidalee Spear. Top point is gone. Singe finally goes back, and now that's going to lose them this point down here. But hopefully this will be able to allow them to keep the rest of their points. Ezreal goes up. That tower's still under their control, which means in the end... Ooh, wow. That was a lot of damage. The amount of health regen that Ezreal has through his abilities probably will help him out. Wow, he's just melted through them. Just melted. Gameplank's going to back cap again. Running away from Talon, though, is a fantastic idea. And here comes Singe. I can't believe this. This looked like a complete win for Blue Team. And Purple Team's just... Wow! Amount of damage on that spear. Purple Team's just able to pull it out of the bag. They've gotten 3 points over 2 now. They had at 1.5 capped them. It's a 3v3, 3v4, I think, top. Oh, down goes Gameplank. He just couldn't survive it without the rest of his team. Oh, Singe, you're being a little greedy. Get out of there, Singe. Get out of there. Top is being taken. Will this actually come down to the frickin' wire? It's 2 for 2. They're going to try to capture this point. Singe is on no health whatsoever. Blue Team finally is getting a point again after all that. And then they lose the bottom point. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a fantastic little spectator match. Comeback. I was never expecting them to come back from all this. Just goes to show how well a tanky team can do when they really work together. Lag's not screwing them over or anything. They're trying so hard to take that point back, and they are going to take that back. No, the enemy team just couldn't fight back. Two of blue are up, only 4 of purple. Well, they're able to actually capture all the points back and try to set this back on the purple team side. Will they actually be able to win this game? They were at 26 points for almost this entire match. They've been whittling down blue team from almost maximum to get to this point. Will they be able to win this? Oh, Ezreal gets saved by a minion. Oh my god, I was not expecting Ez to live through that had he got hit. Cinch taking a bit of heavy damage from Talon and Nidalee. They have 4 up top here now. I don't think Ezreal's going to live. Cinch, do your best to protect him. And he's dead. Hopefully, with all of them up there, Purple Team will be able to capture this point. With this point, they will possibly put it back to where they are able to be in... Yes, they will be in control of the map. Problem is that their allies aren't up for another few seconds. This point's going to get captured. It looks like it's just a race around now to see who can capture the points the fastest. Oh, Trinimir's grabbing the buff. Ezreal, take each ab, so good late game. Yes, late game really helps them out. Oh, blue team, will you be able to pull this out of the bag? You were so good at the beginning of the game, and now you're just getting stomped on wherever you go. Oh, 4 top. 4 top. Don't fight the 4 atop. Go take the other points. That is going to make you win. Gameplank goes down. Oh, Talon. Talon just does something. Oh, wow. Yorick ult for Talon. Talon's going to pop right back up and continue to do some massive damage. Or gets clobbermockered by Renekton. Yes, it is officially a GG. There is no way for the enemy team to capture a point before this game ends. Fantastic run by the purple team, pulling it out of the bag, able to save this game from almost near defeat. Very well played. GG.